Imagine a moment in your life where everything seems to be falling apart. The pressures of work, family, and personal challenges converge into a whirlwind that feels impossible to escape. In these desperate times, when everything appears to be against you, there's a source of comfort and guidance that many often overlook: reaching out to God. It's not about performing elaborate rituals or saying the perfect words. It's about opening your heart and soul to a higher power that is always ready to listen and help. The immediate connection you can feel when you reach out to God can bring an incredible sense of peace and clarity, even in the darkest moments. This is not just a temporary relief, but a transformative experience that can shift your perspective and provide solutions you never thought possible. Life is full of challenges, and sometimes they hit us with a force that leaves us feeling overwhelmed and lost. During these moments, it might seem like there's no way out, but ignoring the need for divine guidance can lead to feelings of despair and hopelessness. Seeking God's help isn't just about asking for miracles. It's about finding the strength within yourself to face difficulties with courage and faith. When you call on God, you're inviting a sense of divine intervention into your life, one that can turn obstacles into opportunities and confusion into clarity. This guidance acts like a compass, pointing you toward the path of peace and understanding. It reassures you that no matter how difficult the situation may be, you are not alone. By reaching out to God, you tap into a wellspring of wisdom and strength that empowers you to navigate through life's storms with confidence. Prayer is a profound act that connects you directly to God, serving as a lifeline during times of need. It's not about reciting specific words or following a strict format. It's about speaking from the heart and expressing your true feelings. Prayer is a conversation with God, a moment where you can pour out your worries, fears, and desires. This act of reaching out can bring immediate comfort and reassurance, reminding you that you are heard and valued. When you pray, you're opening a channel for divine assistance, allowing God to work within your life in mysterious and powerful ways. It's through prayer that many have found answers, solutions, and a sense of peace that surpasses all understanding. The power of prayer lies not just in the words you speak, but in the faith and sincerity with which you express them. It's a sacred dialogue that has the potential to transform your life, providing you with the guidance and support you need to overcome any challenge. To truly connect with God during times of desperation, creating a sacred space for prayer and reflection is essential. This doesn't necessarily mean having a dedicated room or a specific religious setting. It can be as simple as finding a quiet corner in your home or a peaceful spot in nature where you can be alone with your thoughts. The key is to minimize distractions and allow yourself to focus entirely on your connection with God. By setting aside this space, you signal to your mind and spirit that you are entering a place of sanctuary and serenity. Here, you can let go of the chaos of the outside world and tune into the divine presence within and around you. This environment helps calm your mind, making it easier to open your heart and soul to the guidance and comfort that God offers. Whether you light a candle, play soft music, or simply sit in silence, creating a sacred space enhances your ability to reach out and receive God's help. In times of crisis, it's natural to want to control every aspect of your situation, but this desire for control can lead to frustration and anxiety. Surrendering to God's will is about letting go of this need for control and trusting that there is a greater plan at work in your life. This doesn't mean giving up or resigning yourself to fate. Instead, it involves placing your trust in God's wisdom and timing. By surrendering, you acknowledge that while you may not understand the reasons behind your current struggles, you have faith that God is guiding you toward the best possible outcome. This act of surrender is profoundly freeing, allowing you to release the burden of worry and embrace the peace that comes from knowing you are not alone. As you let go, you open yourself up to new possibilities and insights that you may have been too focused on controlling to see before. Surrendering to God's will transforms desperation into an opportunity for growth and transformation, enabling you to move forward with grace and confidence. After reaching out to God through prayer and surrendering to His will, it's crucial to listen for His response. This requires patience and an open heart, as God's answers may not come in the form of a booming voice or immediate solution. Instead, you might receive guidance through subtle signs, feelings, or insights that resonate deeply within you. It could be an unexpected sense of peace, a sudden clarity about a decision, or even a message conveyed through someone else. Being attentive to these signs involves cultivating a sense of awareness and mindfulness, allowing you to discern the gentle whispers of divine guidance in your life. This process can be deeply reassuring, as it reminds you that God is always present and actively involved in your journey. By learning to listen for God's response, you strengthen your relationship with Him and enhance your ability to navigate challenges with wisdom and understanding. This divine dialogue encourages a deeper sense of trust and reinforces the belief that help is always available, even in the most desperate times. Faith is the foundation of calling on God for help in desperate times. It is the belief that God is present, listening, and willing to assist you, no matter how bleak the circumstances may seem. This faith is not blind optimism. It is a deep-seated trust that God will provide guidance and support at the right moment. Maintaining faith can be challenging, especially when answers are not immediate, but it is precisely during these times that faith becomes most crucial. It acts as a bridge between your struggles and the divine intervention you seek. Faith empowers you to persevere through difficulties, knowing that God's help is on the way, even if it's not visible yet. This trust in God's plan gives you the strength to endure hardships and the courage to continue moving forward. Faith also encourages an attitude of gratitude, recognizing the blessings in your life and the ways God has already worked through past challenges. By nurturing your faith, you create a fertile ground for receiving divine help and guidance, allowing you to face desperate times with hope and resilience. Scriptures offer a wealth of wisdom and comfort that can guide you through times of desperation. They are filled with stories of individuals who faced incredible challenges and overcame them with God's help. By turning to these sacred texts, you can find reassurance that you are not alone in your struggles and that God has a plan for you. Scriptures provide practical guidance on how to live a life aligned with divine principles, offering insights into how you can navigate your current difficulties. Reading and meditating on these passages can inspire you and strengthen your resolve to trust in God's timing and wisdom. Specific verses can speak directly to your heart, offering peace and clarity when you need it most. Incorporating Scripture into your daily routine helps you stay connected to God and reinforces your faith. It reminds you of God's promises and the unconditional love He has for you, encouraging you to keep moving forward with confidence and trust. Developing a personal relationship with God is essential for receiving help in desperate times. This relationship is built through regular communication, trust, and a genuine desire to connect with the divine. It's not about following strict religious practices, but about finding a way to relate to God that feels authentic and meaningful to you. By spending time in prayer, meditation, or reflection, you open yourself to a deeper understanding of God's nature and His plans for your life. This personal relationship allows you to experience God's presence in a profound way, providing comfort and guidance when you need it most. It also strengthens your ability to hear His voice and recognize His hand in your life. Building this relationship requires dedication and openness, but the rewards are immeasurable. It transforms your experience of desperation into an opportunity for spiritual growth and healing, fostering a sense of peace and purpose that transcends any challenge you face. In times of desperation, calling on God for immediate help can provide the comfort and guidance needed to navigate life's challenges. By understanding the power of prayer, creating a sacred space, surrendering to God's will, and listening for His response, you open yourself to divine intervention. Maintaining faith, finding support in Scripture, and building a personal relationship with God are essential practices that strengthen your connection to the divine. These practices empower you to face difficult times with resilience and hope, transforming your struggles into opportunities for growth and spiritual evolution. Remember, you are never alone. God's help is always available, ready to guide and support you through every trial. As you continue on your journey, trust in the wisdom and love of God, knowing that you are held and cherished in His embrace.